We're here at the Blast Bounty Finals for your first event as a Vitality player. How does it feel wearing the black and yellow jersey?
It feels unusual for sure. I've never really been much of a yellow wearer in that sense in organizations, teams, so it's going to take some time to get used to for me and I think for everyone involved watching CS. Yeah, so we'll see.
You have already given a couple of interviews after your transfer, but can you put some words on why you felt it was necessary to leave FaZe and join Vitality this off-season?
I think it was more about the timing and where I'm at my career. I think the point was that my contract was ending, and I'm at a point where I achieved a lot with FaZe, and if there was anything I ever wanted to try, I think now was the time, and I decided it was the time to do it.
It's no secret that last year was a bit tougher for you individually compared to the 2 years before. Did that also play a role in your decision?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think it was between, in the end, it was between Vitality or staying in FaZe, and the performance didn't really play in that sense, because I think the team we had in FaZe, it's obviously we're such great friends and we had great chemistry, and like we already had achieved a lot, so we had that big amount of trust also between us. So that the performance, we know that it comes and goes, and yeah, it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Looking from Vitality's perspective, why do you think they wanted you? What asset and role do you think you bring to the table?
I think any team is happy to have me, as far as I know. And Vitality is, yeah, they were excited to have me, because I think just the piece that they were leaving behind, Spinks, obviously, kind of similar to how he plays and what Vitality needs. So I think the T sides, for example, those are very, very easy to fix with me, and CT side just a bit moving around. So I think, yeah, it's just like having an experienced player, the roles they fit, and yeah, it just makes sense timing-wise as well. So I think that's why, yeah.
How important was ZywOo in your decision to jump on the Vitality ship?
Getting to play with ZywOo is definitely something I haven't done, and I've been maybe at some point in my career I would like to. So I think, yeah, that was kind of playing into it in some sense. And I never played with a super hard carry in that sense in my teams past. So it's going to be a different dynamic, and I've already seen how good he is in the few practices we played in the matches. So I think there's going to be a lot to learn from him to me, and I'm going to see how he thinks about the game, what his vision is, and I think it's going to be an interesting journey, and I'm going to be excited to win trophies with him.
You touched on it a bit, but can you talk to me about ZywOo and suddenly playing alongside him, bragging with him, and experiencing him up close?
Now up close, yeah, it feels like you're watching a YouTube video of some highlights. I think there was a few practices where, like, the guy is just doing 5 headshots and you're just chilling in the bomb site. You don't have to do anything, and that's how it's gonna be sometimes. He's that good, and I think, yeah, playing with him, first of all, like, super inspired by how he plays, and I think it's also like extra motivation to up my own game and just be the best version I can.
Can you even learn from ZywOo, or is that impossible because he just plays off his instincts?
It's a good question. I think it's true that he has a very unique instinct for sure. I think the way he processes his decisions and things, it's very fast, and you can't really explain it. It's because, yeah, he just has that kind of natural talent for the game, and it is what it is, and it's going to be hard to learn from that. But I think it is, as I said, I think it's going to be inspiring and motivating to play next to him and see how he does things.
In a recent interview, you said that you wanted to be more creative on the server. What do you mean by that?
I think it's saying like what my strength is. I think I'm good at providing, just creating ideas, strats, grenades, as people know, and I think I can do more in that sense, and I think I'm very good at just, for example, with Apex now, we've actually on train we created a lot of stuff together, some of the playbook we have, and I think I can provide a lot in that sense. So it's kind of my strength.
Do you feel like you have been given a special, not a special voice, but a voice in this Vitality camp, bringing in your ideas, and do you feel listened to, and in the perspective of play styles and nades and all that?
Yeah, I think people are expecting me to do that, because I come into this team where, you know, they've been in Vitality for some time now, but I come with a way different background, being in Mouse and FaZe, where, you know, a long history of international rosters, so I know how to make things work in such a team, and that's also going to make people, you know, listen to me and listen to my insight and input whenever we have about the game or outside the game, and, you know, how to fix certain problems. I think I can provide in that sense as well.
What would you say the biggest difference is playing under Apex compared to your many years under karrigan's leadership?
Honestly, there's not many differences. I think they call very similar. They have a balance of being very free-flowing and then being strict when they would like to. And I think I don't know. It's honestly it's hard. You know, obviously the French accent, I guess. I mean, Apex also is. I think he's, you know, in matches he's gonna get more emotional, I would say, compared to karrigan. But I don't think it's not gonna be an issue for me. Definitely not. I've been through many teams and players in my career, so I know how to handle whatever is on the road and on the way. So I think, yeah, it's more similarities than differences, I can say. Yeah.
Keeping up on your French, now playing with Apex and ZywOo as maybe an investment for the future.
Yeah, never know. No, I haven't taken any French classes or anything yet, but no, I'll get to know some words and slangs, and yeah.
Looking at this event here in Copenhagen, Blast Bounty Finals, how is the team feeling going into this one?
I think the team feels great. I think the one thing I've said, the chemistry from right off the bat has been really good. I think the guys have been very welcoming in me, and I've been very open to everything as well. So you know, we're like it's a new lineup in a sense, but I think it's going better than I expected, for sure. I mean, people see this as quite a big move and a change of scenery in a way. So yeah, you don't really know how it was gonna go, but so far I think it's going better than I expected, and I'm happy for that.
What are your expectations for this bounty format and the teams looking at you? What you're expecting for the picks?
I mean, so far we're definitely feeling like one of the favorites. I think Spirit is the main opponent we have, and obviously they're a tough team to beat. But I think we can go far from here already, and hopefully we can go to the final and face Spirit in that sense. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Do you have a team you prefer to meet in the first match?
The first match? No, I don't care. I mean, we have to, you know, I'll give a political answer. If you want to win the tournament, you have to beat everyone, so that doesn't matter.